Going live? All right.
Hey folks, welcome to the D-Up tournament. We have a game this morning between the Scorpions, U14 AAA Scorpions, against the Kent Sud, U15 AA. Should be a good tournament. This is the first game for the Scorpions. And we're lucky this morning. I have a special guest who's going to be calling the game for Kent Sud. A good friend, Arthur McDonough, is going to help you out with this game.
Hello, folks. And we should have a good game today, Peter. Early morning on a Friday morning.
I hope everybody's settled in at home and ready for a nice little hockey game this morning between two really good teams. Friendly rivals, we'll call them. A lot of friends between both teams.
Yeah, most of the kids know each other on both teams, or have played with each other in the past.
We're excited to get things going here. The officials are on the ice. Game is scheduled for 9:45, but we may start a few minutes early here.
Usually tournaments, they try to get a couple of minutes early start because they never know how far behind they're going to be throughout the day.
That's right, and I do believe that these will be 12-minute periods.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour time slot, so there'll be 12 minutes. No flood between the second and third.
No flood, so it's a little different from what the normal Scorpion schedule is, where they play 20 minutes with floods in between. So this game is gonna go by quick. Of course, later on today, we have the men's Team Canada and the men's national team facing off against Finland in the semifinals.
That's at what time? That's around 1, isn't it?
I believe it's early afternoon. I'm not quite sure, but that should be a good hockey game.
Well, we might get a call and have to go do the play-by-play for that game, right?
I certainly, I'd be up for that.
Yeah.
And congrats to the ladies Team Canada for bringing home a silver medal at the Olympics. That's a huge accomplishment.
Yes. A little bit of a heartbreaker for them yesterday. They were leading 1-0 right up to about the 2-minute mark of the third period. And then the U.S. tied the game. It went to overtime. But when you go to overtime, it's anybody's game.
Anybody's game, absolutely. Of course, heartbreaking that they didn't bring home gold, but we're still certainly proud that they'll be coming home with a nice shiny silver medal around their neck.
Yeah. 8 years in a row they've gone to the gold medal round. Eight trips to the Olympics, in a row they've gone to the gold medal round.
That's fantastic. At any rate, we're going to get going here. They got 12 minutes up on the board, so they are absolutely 12-minute periods.
And for Kent Sud, the starting lineup, we have McPherson, Boucher, and Leblanc on. And on point, we've got Maillet and Desroches. In net is Maxime Alain.
And for the Scorpions, Fournette is in the net today. And on the ice, Tucker, Robinson, Miguel LeBlanc, Ben Gauvin, and Reece Sturgeon. Here we go. Miguel LeBlanc getting ready to take the face off for the Scorpions.
He was just a little ahead of the red line before he shot that in. They called the ice ball.
Face off will come all the way down into the Kent Sud zone.
Just to the left of Alex.
Face off won by the Scorpions. Pass over to Tucker. Shot towards the net. That goes wide. Sturgeon digging at it. Here's Sturgeon.
Again, that goes behind the net. My trying to get it out. My across. Something happened to the Kent Sud goaltender. I think he lost his blade off his skate. So they whistled that play down, and he's got to find his way to the bench and get the blade put back on.
Pretty crucial part of equipment.
It is. I'm going to blame the father. Probably didn't click that in right there. What do you think, being a dad's goaltender? Isn't it the fathers that take the blame?
Absolutely, always, yeah.
11:24 in the first period. Seems a bit more challenging to put on than we thought, Peter.
Wow.
Quite easier when the skate's off.
The pressure's on right now. Everybody's focused on the bench there.
Yeah.
It looks like they got it.
Yeah, he's gonna stamp it on and make sure.
Malley in to take the face off for the Scorpions.
Goes in the corner. Tries to chip that around.
Kept in by Crow. Here's a shot. Pad save.
And Claudia picks that up. He chips that out. It's going up. So he goes over the corner.
That puck goes up out of play with 10:55 remaining in the first period. We're still awaiting the first goal. Ebel has it. Pass across, picked up by Kent Sud. Crow back for it in behind his own net. Rims it around. Here's Malley. Malley toe drag. Lost the handle on the puck. Kent Sud turns it around. O'Connor gets it out to the neutral zone. Here's Smith in. Pass across, shot. Terrio, another shot over the net. Smith backhands that over. It's kept in by McBain. He shoots it into the opposite corner. Terrio going after it towards the net. Tucker gets it up for Gauvin. Gauvin backhands it out into the neutral zone. Robinson gets that in deep.
Ryder going back to pick it up. Ryder gets it.
Miguel LeBlanc circling around, pass back to the point, and that sneaks out on Robinson. He fires it right back in.
Hitters will pick that up behind the net. They start coming out. They'll push on the bottom. They'll just straight the pass and icing this ball.
8:50 to go in the first period. Still awaiting the game's first goal. Leger has it. Here's Gauvin. He's in over the line. Leger in the corner. Comes up with the puck in behind the net. Leger back to the point. Robinson flips it towards the net. Goes wide. Tucker from the blue line. Sends it in. Nice tip by Sturgeon. Just goes wide. And Kent Sud send it all the way down the ice. This will be icing with 6:15 to go in the first period. Still no score. Apologize to the folks at home. We tried to do a double commentary. One of the parents, Arthur McDonough from Kent Sud, was doing the commentary, but the mic is not working out for him. So all you got is me now. Malley face off for the Scorpions. Throw over to Ibao. Roussel. Malley picks it up. Crow gets it into the corner. Malley going for it. He's got Roussel in front of the net. Sam LeBlanc going in to help. Roussel, he gets hit in behind the net. Here's Savoie for Kent Sud. He gets pushed into the boards by Malley. Roussel in the corner. Debal, backhand over to Crow. Up for Malley. Malley gets it across. Sam LeBlanc fires it in. They'll go for a change. 5:18 to go in the first. Kent Sud, they get it in over the lines. Picked up by McBain. Godet. He fires it in. Goes wide of the goal. Here's a shot, McBain, that goes up over the net. Godet unable to keep it in. Got to circle back. Gets it over for McBain. Loose puck available. Picked up by Kent Sud. Backhand right in front. LeBlanc was there for Kent Sud. Here's a shot, save for net. Point blank range. Here comes O'Connor the other way. O'Connor fires it in. Terrio going after it in the corner. We got a icing was the call. I didn't even hear the whistle. The crowd is quite loud here today. Face-off will come all the way down into the Scorpion zone to the left of Fournette. Kent Sud off the face-off. They send it in the opposite corner. Robinson gets it up for Sturgeon. Sturgeon, backhand pass. Icing is waved off. Kent Sud gets to it in the corner. Sturgeon passes it back. Robinson with a shot. Deflection, that went just wide. Kent Sud, they're in over the line. Good job by Robinson to box out his man. And pass too far for Leger. That's going to go all the way down. No icing on the play. Gallant for Kent Sud has it in the corner. Scholten in behind his own net. Pass it up along the boards. Cross-ice pass over to Poirier. And it's picked up by Crow. Crow across over to Malley. Malley's in over the line. Puck in deep. Malley takes his man. And Kent Sud turn it around the other way. A shot that gets deflected up out of play. With 3:16 to go in the first period. Still no score. Smith to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Shot by Kent Sud gets blocked. Crow gets it over to Abel. Abel, he flips that out to the neutral zone. Dedosh back for it for Kent Sud. Poirier gets it across. Here's a shot, save Fournette. Poirier picks it up in the corner. Another save by Fournette. And Abel's able to flip it to the neutral zone. Terrio's on a mission. It's picked up by Kent Sud. Godet gets it into the corner. Miguel LeBlanc going after it. He's got Patty O'Connor going after it. Here's Kent Sud, turn it around the other way. They're in over the line. Right towards the goal. Backhanded that just wide. And Miguel LeBlanc is able to clear the zone. Breyer for Kent Sud. McDonough gets his pocket picked by Gauvin. Gauvin with a shot. Good save. Tucker up along the boards. Tucker, fans on it. Kent Sud able to clear the zone. It's sent back in by the Scorpions. Minute 35 to go in the first period. These periods go by very quick. Scorpions have it. Pass to Terrio. Robinson with a shot. Blocker saved by Alain. Roussel going after it. Knocks his man down. Centering pass. Robinson with a shot. That hit a skate. Kent Sud able to clear. But the Scorpions turn it right back around. Pass to Malley. Back over to Roussel. Tucker, he sends it into the opposite corner. Malley takes a hit, makes the play. Tro gets it around behind the net. 45 seconds to go in the first period. Ebal. Roussel, a shot, big rebound. Sam LeBlanc was there, couldn't get his stick on it, and Kent Sud clear it into the Scorpion zone. Ebal back for it. 30 seconds to go in the first. Ebal, he gets hit. Kent Sud with it now. O'Connor. Up for Terrio. Terrio with a shot. Saved by Alain. Tro gets it around. Terrio going after it behind the net. Kent Sud get it up along the boards. And they're able to clear. Shot in towards the goalie. Whistle on the play. That'll do it for the first period. 12 minutes go by pretty quick. Still no score, but lots of action end to end here. Of course, there's no floods in between the periods in this tournament. They're 1 hour time slots for the games. So they will go by fairly quick. It's not what the Scorpions are used to. Scorpions play tonight, I believe 6:15 tonight against the Oromocto Eagles. U15 team from the Oromocto area. Declan Smith to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Puck goes right back to Fournette. Robinson picks it up in behind the net. Gets it up along the boards. O'Connor. It's kept in by Kent Sud. Tucker gets to it. Gets it up for Terrio. He banks it off the wall. And Cormier for Kent Sud sends it right back in. Tucker, he flips that out. Smith right in on net. Big rebound. Terrio had a bouncing puck, couldn't get it to settle. And Kent Sud are in over the line. Shot towards the net, gets deflected wide. Robinson. Ebal. Kept in by Kent Sud. Puck right in front. What a save for net. Good positioning to keep that out. And here come the Scorpions. Miguel LeBlanc. Miguel with a shot. Saved by Alain. Loose puck. Gauvin in the corner. He takes a hit. It's kept in at the blue line. Shot towards the net. Stick saved by Alain. Cormier gets tied up by Gauvin. Here comes Kent Sud. Brisson in over the line. Shot that goes up over the net. Mallet shoots it in towards the net. Sturgeon clears it all the way down. That's going to be icing. With 10:15 to go in the first period, still no score. Kent Sud, Mallet. He tries a shot. Godet deflects it wide. Kent Sud have it in behind the net. Shot. Didn't make it through. Malley in the corner. Malley, he gets upset. That's going to be a penalty against Kent Sud. With 9:53 to go in the second period, Scorpions are going to the power play. Face off to the left of Alain. Godet unable to keep it in at the blue line. Gets it over for McBain. McBain up for Malley. Malley. Pass across, gets deflected. Kent Sud able to clear. Roussel picks it up. Roussel's in over the line. Shot right on net, rebound, and it's cleared by Kent Sud. McBain back for it. 1:24 to go in the Scorpions power play. 9:15 to go in the second period. McBain's over the line. That's offside. He cut back at the last second there, and Theriault was in over the line. Face-off will come out into the neutral zone. Smith to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Tucker over to Robinson. Up for Theriault. Kent Sud able to clear. Hand pass is the call. With 8:59 to go in the second period. 1:06 to go in the Scorpions power play. Tucker in his own zone. Pass up along the boards. Legier. Shot that sails up over. Tucker in the corner. The puck hit the side of the net. Legier back for it. Back to Tucker at the blue line. Tucker with a shot, deflection, saved by Alain. Theriault, shot that hit the glass. 24 seconds to go in Scorpions power play. Smith cuts towards the center, backhand shot that goes wide. There's a battle in the corner. And Kent Sud, Cormier, gets it out. That'll do it for the Scorpions power play. Ebal, he gets it up for Theriault. Kent Sud able to clear. LeBlanc for Kent Sud, gets it into the corner. Ebal able to find the puck. It's kept in at the blue line. Shot in behind the net. Kent Sud, they center it. What a save for net. Here's a break, possible break. Theriault. Sturgeon's in deep. Sturgeon, backhand pass. Gauvin going after it. Gauvin gets it Sturgeon. Gets it back to the point, and it sneaks out at the blue line. 6:55 to go in the second period. Still no score. Here's McBain. McBain with a shot that goes wide. Sturgeon sends it in behind the net. Gauvin going after it. Picked up by McBain. Here's a shot that goes over the net. Roussel. Kent Sud able to clear. Malley. He backhands that up. Too far for Sam LeBlanc. And Malley for Kent Sud gets it up for LeBlanc. Godet. Sam LeBlanc. Kent Sud send it in deep. 6:05 to go in the second period. Still no score. Roussel going after it. Kent Sud. Here's a shot. Save for net. Rebound. And he covers it up for the whistle. 5:46 to go in the second period. Still no score. Face off to the right of Fournette. Robinson gets it up along the boards. Dedush with a shot from the point. Save Fournette. Lost his stick. Loose puck. Another shot. Fournette with the save. Pressure now from Kent Sud. Fournette's got to go find his stick. There's a hard hit. Terrio on Breyer. And Robinson flips it up into the neutral zone. Dedush. Kent Sud get it in the opposite corner. 5:07 to go in the second period. Robinson picked up by Brisson. Kent Sud. They center it. Kent Sud keep it in at the blue line. Cormier gets it across the ice. Here's a shot that goes in behind the net. Leger. Kent Sud with the pressure now. Here's a shot. Save Fournette. Loose puck that goes through the crease and wide. Terrio picks it up. He backhands that out. He's had enough. Sends it all the way down. Icing is the call. With 4:21 to go in the second period. Still no score. Kent Sud with tons of pressure there late in the second period. Gauvin. Cross ice pass. Picked up by Scholten and sent in to the Scorpion zone. Ebal has it. Banks it off in behind the net. Robinson back to Ebal. Sorry, Crow. Crow. Oh, he tried to spring Sturgeon. Scorpions get it in right on net. Alain will cover it up for the whistle. With 3:55 to go in the second period. 0-0. Alain grabs the puck for the whistle. It'll be another face-off. Kent Sud get it to the blue line. And they're able to clear. Here's a race for it. Kent Sud gets to it. Pass across. He's an open man. A shot that goes wide. Cormier, he gets it in deep. Picked up by Ebal. Crow walks right in, gets it in the corner, sends it around. Malley picks it up. Malley takes a hit. Kent Sud on a rush. They're in over the line. Here's a shot that gets deflected up over the net. And Malley gets to it up along the boards. Malley chips it in over the line. Roussel. Here's a shot. Glove down by Alain. That wasn't Roussel, that was Leger. My apologies. Godet back for it. Godet. Pass up for O'Connor. O'Connor banks it off the wall for Theriault. Battling behind the net. O'Connor tried to find Leger. And Kent Sud get it off the boards and out. Godet back for it. Pass up for Theriault. Scorpions get it in. And Kent Sud's able to clear. Gallant. Pass across. Wide open shot. Score. Kent Sud opened the scoring with 1:54 to go in the first to make it 1-0. Alain will cover it up for the whistle with 1:49 to go in the second period. 1-0. Kent Sud over the Scorpions. Shot towards the net, stick save for net. Tucker clears the crease. Another shot right on. Tucker gets it over to Robinson. Kept in by Malley. Kent Sud, backhand shot, save for net. And the puck found its way into the net. With 11:15 to go in the second period, Kent Sud are up by 2. Kent Sud are pouring it on in the second period. Scorpions got to claw their way back into this game. Malley, he gets it in over the line. It's cleared again by Kent Sud. Crow going after it. He's got to be careful. Savoie for Kent Sud. And it's picked up by Abel. Abel, he's in over the line. Drops it back. Here's a shot by Malley. Gets deflected. Where's the puck? Nobody can find the puck. It went into the pants of one of the Kent Sud players. 46 seconds to go in the second period. Kent Sud up by 2. Shot towards the net. That puck hit the official skate. .34 seconds to go in the second period. Here's a shot that just went up over the net. Smith going after it in the corner. Kept in at the blue line. Here's a shot, deflection, goes wide. O'Connor got his stick on it. Crow, he banks it around. O'Connor in behind the net. Terrio, backhand attempt. Terrio centers it. Smith was in his skates, couldn't do anything with it. And Kent Sud able to clear. Crow sends it right back in. That goes out of play. Nope, that's the end of the period. So after 2 quick periods, it's Kent Sud 2, Scorpions 0. Chances at both ends in this game. Here we go, third period. Scorpions are looking to claw their way back in. Tucker, cross for Robinson. Touch pass to Smith. Smith with a shot, save, rebound. And Tucker couldn't keep it in. Robinson gets it up along the boards for Terrio. Terrio, backhand pass to Smith. Smith up for O'Connor. He chips it in. Terrio fans on it. Kent Sud turn it around the other way. Robinson for Tucker. Tucker to O'Connor. And Kent Sud send it in. That's going to be icing on the play. With 11:05 to go in the third, face-off will come all the way down into Kent Sud zone. I guess they're going to drop it at center. Might not have been icing. Crow under pressure. Backhand over to Ibal. Back to Crow. Crow over to Sturgeon. Sturgeon. He gets hit along the boards. Here's a steal in front. Gauvin. Miguel LeBlanc tried to center it. Sturgeon was right there. Kent Sud able to clear. Here's a 2-on-1. Poirier bats at it. Miguel LeBlanc. Kent Sud come up with it. Pass over to Breyer. Breyer with a shot. Save for net. Rebound. And it's cleared into the neutral zone by the Scorpions. Dedush for Kent Sud. Picked up by Gauvin. Gauvin. Pass for Malley. Malley, he fires it into the corner. 9:55 to go in the third. Roussel. Back for Malley. Malley drops it to Roussel. It's in his skates. Roussel fires it towards the net. That hits Dedosh. Goes wide. Pass back for McBain. McBain with a shot through traffic. Good save by Alain to find that puck. Malley in behind the net. He gets hit. Roussel. Kent Sud able to clear. Goes right to McBain. McBain flips it in. No icing. 9:14 to go in the third period. Malley cuts towards the center on the backhand shot. Rebound was right there. Lots of chances for the Scorpions. It's just the puck doesn't want to find the back of the net. Robinson on a mission. Kent Sud able to clear. Terrio back for it. Tucker knocks it out of the air. Leger fans on it. Smith shoots it right in towards the net. Backhand pass. Kent Sud. They send it all the way around. There's nobody there. LeBlanc, he fires that in. Tucker, hard hit by Tucker in the corner. Robinson. It's kept alive by Kent Sud. They come up with it in the corner. Save Fournette, another one. Fournette keeping the puck out of the net. Terrio with a shot, saved by Alain. With 7:52 to go in the third. Chances at both ends. Still 2-0 for Kent Sud. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Gauvin. O'Connor. There's a hit by Gauvin. Kent Sud able to clear. And they fire that in deep. Kent Sud gets to it first. Ebal fires it up along the boards. Here's a shot. Fournette got a piece of that. Scorpions able to clear. Gauvin going after it. McPherson for Kent Sud. Shot that goes up over the net. And it's picked up by the Scorpions. O'Connor flips it out to the neutral zone. Kent Sud send it right back in. 6:45 to go in the third period. 2-0 Kent Sud. Sturgeon to Malley. Malley with a shot. Save Alain. With 6:30 to go. Alain showing up strong for his team today. Sturgeon to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Sam LeBlanc got the shot away. And Kent Sud get it up through the neutral zone. They fire that in. McBain gets it up along the boards. LeBlanc. Kent Sud, shot saved by Fournette. And that puck goes up out of play. With 6:01 to go in the third period. Scorpions are running out of time. Down by 2. Terrio gets stripped of the puck by Cormier. Smith fires that back in. Cross ice pass for Kent Sud. They find Cormier, a little too far for him. Tucker gets to it. Tucker gets it up for Roussel. Roussel centers that. Theriault, backhand, diving save by Alain to keep it a 2-goal game. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Abel, he fires that all the way around. Miguel LeBlanc picks it up. He takes a hit. Leger in the corner. Get a head contact penalty. Looks like a 2-minute. Against Kent Sud, the Scorpions are going to the power play. Here's a chance for the Scorpions to get back in it. 5:20 to go on the power play. Smith to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Malley. Back to Abel. Abel, cross ice over to Crow with a shot. Alain will cover it up for the whistle with 5:07 to go in the third. Theriault to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Crow at the blue line. Crow over to Abel. Bouncing puck, couldn't settle it. Scorpions are setting up. Pass over to Crow. It's on his backhand. And the Scorpions clear the zone themselves. 4:44 to go in the third. Abel looking to start the breakout. Sent right back in by Kent Sud with 1:08 to go. The Scorpions power play, 4:26 remaining in the third period. Scorpions are down by 2. Smith, long pass for Crow. He sends it in deep. Malley going in the corner after it. Malley to Theriault. Abel. It's cleared all the way down the ice with 42 seconds to go in the Scorpions power play. Crow drops it for Abel. Abel up for Miguel LeBlanc, too far for his stick. And Kent Sud send it all the way down. Fournette plays it over to McBain. They got to be careful. Pressure by Kent Sud with 15 seconds to go in the Scorpions power play. 3:32 to go in the third period. The Scorpions are down by 2. McBain. They get it in deep. Sam LeBlanc going after it. Penalty's over. 5-on-5. Sam LeBlanc with a shot. Saved by Alain. Miguel LeBlanc gets it back to the blue lines. Kept in by Godet. Loose puck. And Kent Sud will get to it first. Gallant. They're in offside. O'Connor gets to the puck. Flips it to the red line. And that's knocked down by high stick. With 2:46 to go in the third period, Scorpions are down by 2. Face off to the left of Fournette. Here come the Scorpions. That's going to be icing with 2:36 to go. Face-off will come all the way back down into the Scorpion zone. Nice block there by Terrio. A race for the puck. And Kent Sud get to it first. Nally, backhand shot. Loose puck. 2:19 to go in the third. Nally, shot in towards the goal. Alain will cover that up for the whistle with 2:10 to go in the third. Scorpions will be looking at pulling their goalie pretty soon. Try and get the extra attacker on the ice. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Throw back for it. Crow gets it up for Sturgeon. Sturgeon. Then Gauvin. Gauvin with a shot that goes wide. Crow. He gets run over at the blue line. Gauvin. Vedette back for it. Kent Sud now, side of the net. Cleared to the blue lines, kept in. Here's a shot, saved for net. Rebound. Kent Sud with the pressure now, late in the third. And the puck comes out. Minute 12 to go in the third period. No chance for the Scorpions goalie to come out. Kent Sud has possession. Malley in behind the net. Looks like they're calling penalty against the Scorpions with 48 seconds to go in the third. Kent Sud's going to the power play. So with 48 seconds to go in the third period, Kent Sud on the power play, face off down to the left of Fournette. Kent Sud with control. Nale with a shot that goes wide. LeBlanc, that hit an official. Kept in at the blue line. Robinson couldn't get it to settle. 20 seconds to go. And Kent Sud, they get it in. That was way offside, but they waved it off. And that'll do it. Kent Sud, shutout for Alain, who played amazing. Good job by Kent Sud to take this one. Disappointing start to the tournament for the Scorpions. They lose this one 2-0. But that's okay. We'll be back. We have another game today against the Ormukto Eagles. I think that's at 6:15 tonight. We'll see you then.